A quick warning to start the episode. This is an adult podcast with adult themes, content and language, and we will be giving spoilers away for the film throughout.
Katie, are you ready?
Yep. Creep. Underground. Train. Tunnels.
Sewers.
Water cages.
Rats.
Surgical instruments.
Surgical Site 12. Creep. Hello everybody, I'm Mike Woodhams.
And I'm Katie Long, and welcome to You Scared Me.
The podcast where our train of thought has reached the end of the line. Did you like that one?
I wasn't listening.
So, Katie, how's your week been?
Very fast. Can't believe it's already recording time again.
It's already recording time again. What have you been doing today?
Nothing very exciting today.
Car shopping?
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Is it?
Yeah. What car are you going to get? A hearse?
That's what I was gonna, it's not that exciting because it's just a people carrier.
You could be like the one in 6 Feet Under. She had a hearse.
I've never watched that.
Never watched 6 Feet Under?
No.
Oh. One of the characters drives a hearse.
I'd rather like a black cab.
Oh, that's
That'd
okay.
be quite cool.
Yeah.
What would you have?
A Suzuki Jimny.
Why?
I don't know. I just like them.
I don't even know what that is. It sounds very
It's
gay.
kind of like a little. It's like a little 4x4. I wasn't allowed one when I was younger because.
Okay. All right, Beach Ken.
When I was younger, I really wanted one, but they were a topple risk apparently.
What about smart car? That was always our dream.
Yeah, but
You've moved past it.
I've got over that.
I think if I could have a smart car, I'd still maybe just for a few months.
Yeah, cram all the kids in there.
Yeah, 1C.
Pile them up. So, for people that don't know, maybe haven't listened before, remind everyone, how do we know each other?
So we've known each other since we were about 5 years old. We met at school. We went to primary school together, secondary school, and 35 years later, here we are.
Here we are, still doing it. So, this week's film, a classic for us. This is one that I feel we used to watch quite a lot when we were younger.
Yeah.
This week's film is Creep, a 2004 horror written and directed by British filmmaker Christopher Smith, starring Franka Potente, sorry if I said that wrong, Franka, Jeremy Sheffield, Vas Blackwood, Kelly Scott, and Sean Harris, who's done loads, as Creep.
Yes.
Not
to be confused with the 2014 film,
yes,
also named Creep, which has gained a lot of popularity more recently.
Yeah. It's not that one.
It's completely different.
Completely different. I wonder how many people have tuned into this film thinking it was the other one.
Yeah. This is the UK horror B movie.
I mean, is it B?
Kind of. I think we might not think of it like that because we loved it so much, but I think to your average Joe.
I mean, I did love it, like, watching it when we were younger. Watching it now, it did feel a little like... Here's the thing that I think I found out. Jeremy Sheffield is not a good actor.
Did you think he was?
Oh. I mean, so you know that obviously the main event in this film for me was Jeremy Sheffield.
And then you just turn it off after 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know, he's 60 years old now.
Is he?
I would say back in the day, Jeremy Sheffield and Jake Gyllenhaal were two people that... Do you remember that summer I went to work in New York?
Yeah.
I was...
Stalking them.
No. It got to the point where I was so genuinely worried about meeting Jake Gyllenhaal that my boyfriend at the time, I was like, oh God, we're going to have a bit of a chat before I go. Because obviously, when I meet Jake Gyllenhaal obviously, like, we're going to hook up. I have to be able to do that. And I was kind of pretty convinced that was going to happen.
Are either of them gay?
Jeremy Sheffield is gay. I saw him once in a pub.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you say anything?
Of course I didn't.
Hi.
I just saw him in the distance. And I was like, oh, it's Jeremy Sheffield.
Did he look as good in real life as he does in your imagination?
I think so, although I think he had a hat on. It obscures a quarter of the face, doesn't it? The top, the good bit. Do you know what else Jeremy Sheffield was in famously?
Nothing.
He was in the Natalie Imbruglia music video, Torn. He's the man.
I was never the sort of person that would sit around watching music videos.
But you had MTV. You were the only person I knew that had MTV.
Didn't really watch it though.
So I was sat there with terrestrial TV, 5 channels, watching
child cruelty,
watching late night Channel 5 shows. And you, all the channels, didn't even take advantage.
What was that program that used to come on really late on like
on Eurotrash?
Yeah. You were there watching Eurotrash.
Yeah, Orangina. Not a sponsor.
Yet.
So, give us an overview. What is Creep about?
So, Creep is about a girl who gets shut into the London Underground and she's trying to find her way out and strange things start happening. People start getting killed. There is also a little bit of an undertone throughout the film.
Yeah, there's definitely an element of talking about privilege and how you use that.
Yeah.
Well, how it's all meaningless, really.
Yeah.
Ultimately, and how quickly things can change. Unravel. Should we get into it?
Let's go.
Let's do it. So, our film opens. We are in the sewers. We've got 2 sewer workers, Arthur and George. They're just going around trying to unblock the sewers, right?
One of them who's been doing it for 20 odd years. One who's quite new to the job, learning the ropes a little bit.
And they're just sort of, they then start to hear all this like.
Would you like to do that job?
Unblocking sewers?
In London Underground.
If the price was right, the one thing I noticed about those 2 though, they didn't have any masks on.
Wow, it's a film.
Yeah, but I couldn't be dealing with turds without a mask on.
Maybe gloves at least.
Think of if the poops.
I don't think they had gloves on.
I do like the bit where Arthur's though, he's saying, everywhere has a slightly distinctive smell. You go under Chinatown, and he's like sort of telling you, he's like, and under Soho, it smells like.
Do you know what is really nice? Arthur and George are both, their London accents are genuine. They're not actors trying to put on accents. They are genuine accents.
Yeah.
Which have authenticity.
I mean, actually, this is our first British film, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it is kind of.
Most horror's not.
No, I mean, I think the nice thing though that this is because we're obviously we both used to live in London in our youth in our younger days. So it's like somewhere familiar, isn't it, for us?
Yeah.
That we would have known as kids, known when we were watching this film as young adults. And I think it makes it a bit more.
I don't think I would love their job now, but I think I would have liked it at some point.
Yeah, but you like going through people's things, whether it's
oh my God.
Whether it's their bathrooms, cabinets, or their shit.
But just
ringing me up from down the sewers, being like, "I've just seen one of your turds, and I know what you were eating last night."
Like the excitement of going through the tunnels and like. I think it would be really fun. Not now, but like when I was a bit younger.
Why?
I've missed my calling.
But it was people's poops.
Yeah, well, we used to drive the Lower Luton Road.
That is true. There was a sewer works there, and it always smelled of poops.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was our poops.
Probably.
Interesting. We'll get on Google and find that out. So, Arthur and George have been wandering around the sewers. They're hearing all this, like, just this things running around near them.
Arthur finds a new tunnel. And is saying he would know, he's going to investigate it. Whereas George is a bit like, why do you want to go into somewhere you don't know?
Yeah.
And hangs back. So you see Arthur go in. There's a bit of a scuffle. And then George is kind of like, Arthur?
Yeah. And we're getting into a bit where there's lots of like looking with just the torch, isn't there?
Yeah.
Torchlight, which always makes me go, something bad's about to happen.
Yeah. What would you do in that situation? Like if you just had one light, where would you be shining it?
What do you mean, where would I be shining it?
Because
In
so
front of me?
if we were together in a place like that and scared of something, I would want to make sure that someone was always shining forward and the
Always
other person was
backwards.
always shining backwards.
Yeah. But then what happens when you're George and you're on your own? Arthur's gone missing.
Yeah.
So now where you shining your light?
All over.
Like the beginning, like a 20th century.
yeah, exactly.
One of them. Yeah.
While singing that.
Well, that might kind of like just lift
Yeah,
the mood a bit.
Yeah.
And then, out of the darkness, what do we see?
Can't remember.
It's the girl going,
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is a bit like...
yeah, out of the darkness, we just see this girl sort of scream, don't we?
And then get pulled back.
And get pulled back. And then, poof,
And you don't know what happens to George.
don't know what happens. That's the beginning of the film.
Good start.
Good. It is a good start. It is a solid start.
It also makes me think of Ghostbusters a little bit.
Why?
Just because in Ghostbusters 2, they're in the sewers. And that's kind of like core memory.
Where do they shine their torches?
It's an American film. Everything's lit enough that they don't need torches.
Yeah, they've got budget.
Yeah.
They've got budget. We're skipping forward. The main character, Kate, has been at a party. She wants to meet George Clooney. She's like me. So me with my Jake Gyllenhaal, it's not so unusual.
Yeah.
She was doing the exact same. Anyway, Kate has decided to get the underground and she basically falls asleep. She's woken up on the platform.
Yeah.
Everyone's gone. Goes to leave the station. Can't get out.
Can I just say at this point,
Yeah.
I completely understand falling asleep on a train where there's a slightly padded seat and you've had a few drinks.
Yeah.
I do not understand falling asleep on an uncomfortable plastic or metal chair on the platform with screeching trains going past. That's not
After
realistic.
I think as well she's been doing drugs. Surely she'll be like...
Yeah.
She'll be well awake.
Yeah.
What would you be trying to do in this situation? She tries her phone, no signal, even though she's right at the door.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would be hanging around the higher ground. I wouldn't be... If I was sure there were no more trains, I couldn't see anybody.
Yeah.
I would be up by the doors in the hope that someone might open it at some point.
Yeah.
Or a guard might come past.
And surely there's people walking... I mean, someone would have found her there anyway.
Yeah.
But surely there are people walking past. So you just rattle the doors a bit and be like, let me out.
It's Charing Cross station, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Charing Cross.
So that's set back a little bit from the...
That is true.
Road.
No. Charing Cross station is in the...
Depends what exit.
Well, yeah, it depends what exit.
She does only visit one exit, to be fair, as well.
A lot of this, they did actually film at Charing, like a disused platform on Charing Cross station and Aldwych station as well.
Yes.
So, I mean, London, for people that don't know, has like 40 disused stations and hundreds of miles of track. So there is plenty, like there's quite... Disused stations are quite common.
Yeah.
But that is what they used to do all the filming in.
Can I just add, though, back to the fact that she'd fallen asleep on the platform. In the scene before, she's trying to get her ticket and she's trying to put notes into the machine and it says exact change only. And the woman behind her says, you're going to have to go to the desk. And she says, I'm in a rush. I don't have time to go to the desk.
Yeah.
So much so that she pays a homeless person £20 for the ticket. So not in that much of a rush, babe, if you can fall asleep as soon as you get down there.
I mean, the thing that strikes me is I don't think she makes enough of an effort to get out of this station.
No. But then she does hear a train coming.
Yes.
And runs back down. And I do think that would be quite a natural reaction to that noise.
Yeah, of course.
So,
yeah. She's not missed the last train because there's another one coming.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. As she jumps on, we see a figure, something jumping on further down the line.
Yeah,
and
just
down
kind
the
of
platform.
Not in focus.
Not in focus.
Cleanest seats on a train I've ever seen.
Cleanest seats. Also, watching it, I was like, God, it's a train from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow.
Old.
Yeah. Old train.
Old, clean
What type of train was it? Like a Bakerloo line, it looked like. God.
No, the seats were blue.
Were they?
And it was yellow rails, so that makes no sense.
That's the Piccadilly line.
Yeah, exactly. Inconsistent.
Well, that's the first thing. Inconsistent.
Yeah.
But no, so the train stops.
You get a glimpse at the fact that the driver's been killed.
Oh, yeah, the driver has been killed through the eye.
And then the lights go out.
Yeah.
And something starts approaching from down the train with the light.
Yeah.
So Jeremy Sheffield.
Why are you pretending like you don't remember
I was gonna say Sheffield or Shefford.
Sheffield!
Sheffield. Okay. So yeah, he's coming down the train. He's got his light on. He's asking for it, quite frankly, isn't he? He's trying to intimidate her, trying to scare her a bit.
Yeah.
That's fine if then what he didn't go on to do was try to assault and attack her.
Yeah.
Even after she said no, but he does. And then at that point, doors open, whoosh, out he goes, and you just hear him panicking and
Or he's just screaming,
being hurt,
isn't he?
yeah.
And then he sort of comes back up and is like,
run!
Yeah.
Yeah. All bloody.
And then she runs.
Well, she gets into the driver's cab at the other end of the train, I should say.
Yeah, she like goes out the back door, doesn't she?
And she can see the station she just come from. She just slowly opens the door and runs back onto that platform.
Here's a quick question. Would you get off the train? I would be looking at those train tracks going, they're all electrified, I'm going to die.
And run in between them.
Yeah, but how do you know which ones are electric?
Just run on the middle. Just don't stand on the tracks.
I'm just not sure about that. I'd be so worried that I'll just jump down and be like, first thing.
I think if your life is in jeopardy,
yeah, that's true.
your life's already in jeopardy, so just do your best.
Yeah, that is true. So, Kate has managed to hook up with these two kind of homeless drug addicts, and she's convinced one of them to come and help her, hasn't she? The guy, Jimmy.
Yeah, but the what's the lady's Mandy. She's taken quite a lot of drugs at this point and isn't very coherent.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Kate has convinced Jimmy to go and find the control room.
Yes.
And they go to back to the platform for some bizarre reason. Don't really know. And they hear this noise. They turn around and Jeremy Sheffield is there like...
Oh, yeah.
So, a question. When Jeremy Sheffield has encountered Kate on the train, he takes his zip down.
Does he?
To which she says, it looks like a penis, only smaller. And now he's then been whipped face down off the train, beaten up a bit, and now he's dragging himself along the lines.
Not getting electrocuted.
What state do you think his penis is in?
He might have popped it back in.
Would you have popped your penis back in?
Maybe, because he's not been doing something very good with it, has he? If you're going to attempt to get help, don't go with that hanging out.
Yeah, but surely it's the last thing on your mind that you're just dragging your knob along the floor as you go for help.
Don't know, not got one.
Yeah, that is true. To be fair, though, I do kind of think some men might be like, I don't care what happens to me, but please don't find me with my knob hanging out.
Yeah.
So would go to... I don't care if I lose my legs. I don't care if I'm dying. Take my head off. This head.
Yeah.
But whatever happens, please tuck my dinkle back in.
Yeah. Most important.
Yeah. But when they get him, the bit I was slightly disappointed with, they pull him up on the platform. You think the most dramatic thing would be no legs, but he's still got legs.
Yeah, he's just injured, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just got a big cut on him.
Also, why does Kate keep pulling out £50 notes? Is she some sort of drug dealer?
I know. Well, yeah, I know. She's rolling in it,
Yeah.
isn't she?
I think I've only had one £50 note in my life.
And also, she offers a mere £50 for this man to take her to the control room. And then she's got another 50 in there. She's holding out on him. Ray the dog comes down with all bloody, so Jimmy then rushes off to kind of
Munder!
Munder! That was quite good.
Yes!
Do it again.
Munder!
Considering your mum's Scottish, though,
Yeah.
your Scottish accent
I
should
can't
be-
hear it.
You should be able to turn it on. Can you do a Scottish accent?
No.
Can you not even do your mum?
With any accent, if somebody says something to me and I repeat it back, it might sound something like they've said.
Okay, let's...
But if you said to me off the bat, do this accent, not a chance.
Okay, let's try this. Kitty, what are you doing over there?
Kitty. The next bit.
What are you doing over there?
What are you doing over there?
Have you heard the about how to say Spice Girl in a Scottish accent? Have you heard about that?
Space ghetto.
You say Space Getter in an American girl accent, and it sounds like you're saying Spice Girl in a Scottish accent.
Do it.
Space Ghetto.
Yes.
Try it.
Do it again.
It's just Space Ghetto
Yeah,
in
but
an American.
it's got to be in an accent.
Space Ghetto.
Space ghetto.
Try again.
Space ghetto.
Okay, that was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. Well done.
One of my best work.
Anyway, Jimmy's run off. She sees the emergency thing.
Yep.
And we go and we go through to this security.
That works because all the payphones don't.
Yeah.
Not.
Well, that's the other thing. When she's like run off the train earlier, she stops at a payphone and does the classic, come on.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be stopping. I'd be going.
But if you're going to do that, 999.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy.
Yeah.
But she speaks to the security guard, the security supervisor.
Where's he? Have you seen him in something before?
No, but he just
He remind me of Aid Edmondson.
yeah, I know what you mean. He's got that air. He's a great. It's kind of like a little comic moment, isn't it, with him? But then we see she's talking to him, and she starts to hear the because this monster has gotten into the security control room and is now killing him.
Yeah.
The monster kind of here's the one thing where I take a slight issue. This monster lives underground and has now, for whatever reason, decided to venture out.
Yeah, so I was thinking about this. He's obviously been doing it for a long time. But when he takes Mandy, there is a big bloody drag throughout half the station. There's this guy, and he does the smear across the camera.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, are you going back to clear that up? Because if not, people are going to realise something's going on here.
Yeah, and when we meet him later, he doesn't really seem like someone who's kind of into cleaning.
No, he's not going round with his mop, is he?
Just after just seeing him, like, God's sake, why is everyone so messy? I think that's probably Creep's voice. Hiya, boo, creepy. So, next bit we're jumping to is when we meet Creep.
One of the things that I think is good about this film is that you don't see what is doing the attacking until mid-film.
Yeah.
And I think that helps kind of build like what or who or what is the baddie here.
Also, though, I kind of think, unlike some of the other films we've watched, you actually spend quite a lot of time just with the monster.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just doing its thing.
Not just in the killings.
Exactly. He's not always this like kind of terrifying thing. Do you know what I mean?
I think he is.
Yeah.
Even in his quiet moments.
Yeah.
And the more you get into the film, the more you see why.
But I just kind of enjoy that we sort of see things from his side a little bit.
Yeah. So shall we explain what he is?
He looks very like Jason Voorhees in the first film when there's no mask.
I've never watched Jason.
It's classic. But no, you know, sort of slightly deformed head, banging body. What? He looks good.
If you like Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, but it's like, do you know, sometimes you can see past the flaws.
No, not that much.
Would you not go like...
He's got like a caved in head.
Yeah. The face isn't pretty, but the body. The body on that guy.
You just do anything for a guy in shorts.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to turn a blind eye to the faults.
So we're not putting Creep on the bad the scarometer. We're going to put him on the fitometer.
Sexyometer. On the which creature would you be most likely to bang?
We should do that.
We'll do it. And we'll do it. Yeah, once a year.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Yes. That would be a good episode.
I would say, and no offence, I think we've both dated some people who...
I thought you were going to say I look like him.
We've both dated some people who creep is a step up from.
No offence, you've got a crusty body.
Who that I dated most looks like creep.
I don't know his name.
You used to call...
Yes.
You used to call him... You used to call him...
I don't remember this.
You used to call him... You used to call him... Sorry.
Did you go out with him for long?
Oh, God. But the thing is, you used to... Oh, fuck. You... I never saw it until you said it, and then I saw it. I was like, oh.
Oh, no! Oh, that could have been...
You used to call him...
Oh, I thought you were going to say much worse
No,
than
because
that.
you said he had a... You said...
Well, Mike, this is what friends are for. You could have ended up with him, and I saved you.
Oh, God. Yeah. No, shame. That's very cruel.
But yeah, he does look like a creep.
Gosh. Anyway, we meet Creep. He's sort of taken Kate and they put her in one of these water cages, and we see George, the sewer worker, is still there.
Yeah. Being kept.
Being kept.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. He's being kept. And him and Kate basically make this plan, don't they, to escape.
So Creep is... At this point, he leaves the room.
Yeah.
And he goes back to where we can assume he kind of lives. I don't really know how to explain it or why it's attached to Charing Cross Station.
Yeah. But there is, like, if you watch a lot of these kind of documentary things about the underground, which in my previous incarnation as a tour guide, I used to watch these sorts of things quite a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But there is all sorts of, like, interconnected tunnels, facilities. Some of them were adapted, obviously, during World War II. A lot of the underground was used for like air raid shelters. So they were adapted, changed for lots and lots of different things. So it's quite feasible that would be down there. We never know why. And in some ways, that's kind of the nice thing of the film, because when it does end, it's not like some of these films you watch nowadays where it's like... And the reason that was there is because we just know there's some sort of experimental facility or an old experimental facility down there. We never really explain why. It just exists, and that's why he exists.
Yeah, so there's this place and there is Creep, and both who he is, where he's come from, why he is like he is gently explained but kept very ambiguous at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're in a room that has babies in jars.
Yeah, Surgical Suite 12.
Right.
That's where we are. We're in Surgical Suite 12. It shows us the 3 names on the cots.
Yeah.
Susan, Richard, Craig.
Yeah.
And we find out eventually. I mean, this is the other thing with the film. When you look it up, he's often referred to as Craig the Creep.
Right.
Which doesn't sound... that sounds like some perv you work with, doesn't it? It's Craig the Creep. But the way they managed to escape from Creep... Oh, forgot to mention earlier, and it is worth saying, Kate has the most fucking ugliest shoes on that I've ever seen in my life. She has taken them off at some point, running away. Finally, she puts them to good use as she escapes and uses them to stab Craig the Creep
in the eye
with the heel.
Yeah. And I would say, actually, the boots she nicks from the homeless people actually look better with her outfit.
You were quite like a chunky heel girl, weren't you? What would you have done? Just beat him to death with a flat?
With a Spice Girl shoe.
With a jelly sole. Or, here's what you would have beaten with. You would have unzipped those white boots, those white slouch boots.
Classic.
Craig's like,
Do you mean like? Oh, that was my best impression.
That was quite good. So, the sound. Can you do the sound?
Okay. Let me prepare for this.
Before we do that, I would like to introduce a one-off, impromptu, non-regular part of the show called Teach Katie 2. Roll credits. Teach Katie 2. In this part of the show, we teach Katie to do something. Let's see if she can do a creep sound. Let's try and do this. It's more of like a...
Yeah.
So, it's an inward sound.
Yeah.
Not an outward sound. Do for me, do like a... Do a... Like a hiccup. No, hiccup. Shorter. No. Have you ever hiccuped before?
Yeah.
Again. Now short one. No, short and high.
I don't do high.
We'll try high.
Quite baritone over here.
You hiccup like this.
I think you can get higher than me.
Try one more.
Not Mariah Carey.
But you're doing like a sort of like from your throat. It's not there.
Okay.
Yeah. And now long. Now try it higher. Okay.
I can't go higher.
We're going to try one last thing. Swallow. And now hiccup. Now. And that was the end of Teach Katie 2. Next time you hiccup, I want you to be like... Just do a big one in front of the kids.
Next time I get them, if I'm somewhere that I can make that noise, I'll just voice note you.
Yeah. But it is very that sound, isn't it?
Yeah. One more thing about creep.
Yeah.
Craig. Creep.
Craig the creep.
Craig the creep.
Craig the creep.
Creepy Craig.
Creepy Craig.
How... Has he got like some magic eyes? Because he's moving around these tunnels in pitch black.
Well, maybe he eats a lot of carrots. Do you remember that? Well, do you know actually though what there is a lot of in all these places that I've noticed? Wherever Craig is going, firstly, there's a lot of lights. I didn't know Craig was a fucking electrician. Secondly, Craig seems to be well within the power to like shut some lights off.
Yeah.
There's a part where she's running, isn't there, through this like storeroom, and the lights go out, and then out the dark, Craig appears, and it's like, how do you shut the lights off?
Yeah.
Craig the creep, workplace apprenticeships
Yeah.
advocate.
Well, he's lived there his whole life, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's where the
I'm
switch
just studying to be an electrician on the side. You know, you got to keep your options open. We've already mentioned surgical site 12. That's where we see that he has taken Mandy. And, I mean, this is sort of the bit that is very insightful as to what's gone on for him. As he's got her in this sort of operating stirrups, and as he's getting prepared to do whatever, he is going about this procedure of, like, putting on a old surgical gown, putting on rubber gloves, washing his hands
not washing his hands.
But he's doing a procedure. He's obviously mimicking a procedure he has seen before.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, what's evident because the water doesn't run.
Yeah.
He's not putting the gloves he's not putting things on properly, but he's obviously mimicking this procedure.
Puts the gloves on like the penguin.
Yeah. Yeah. But the way, like, at that point, even the way he goes into the room, there's this bit where Kate and George have escaped through like a hole in the wall, and he sort of drops down from this air vent. He turns around back to surgical site 12, and his movements become very like a man rather than a creature.
Yeah.
And that's the bit you're like, oh, he's obviously like mimicking.
Well, I don't think that
something.
becomes not immediately obvious
Yeah.
you're kind of lulled into a false sense of security that actually maybe he has a caring side. But one of the things he does is put the mask over Mandy's face, and you just see the other end flapping around that is not attached to anything,
Yeah.
to be clear that he's not actually
Doing anything.
He's just working through the process of what he's trying to do.
Yeah, but something he's obviously seen and is copying.
Yeah.
And is and probably copied like time before. Maybe he is mimicking the procedure that happened to the mother of these experimental
Possibly.
or the mothers of these experimental babies.
Yeah.
So, skipping forward to the end, George has died. There was a situation, wasn't there, where Kate could have killed Craig the Creep, but then he starts going, "No, please." Anyway, starts talking.
Yeah.
It makes her hesitate, and at the end, Craig the Creep says, "Jimmy,"
Yeah.
who is Mandy's boyfriend. So he's obviously just imitating again.
Mandy's
Imitation.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what that she was saying to him. He manages to get rid of George. Kate runs off. She makes it away. She eventually gets a hook
Through his neck.
through his neck.
Yes.
Yes.
And this hook is attached to a chain.
Yeah. Although, one bit where I take slight issue.
Yeah.
It is attached to a chain. It is bolted into the wall.
Yeah.
And she just manages to...
hulks it out.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? She just removes it.
Yeah.
But then she's kind of like dragging him forward, isn't she?
That would be ouchy.
That would be sore. That
Yeah.
would be sore.
And then she spots the sign for the live wires, the live track.
Yeah.
She gets it, swings it, throws it, and it gets hooked onto the other side.
Yeah.
Now, he's got the problem that is if he moves forward to try and remove it, it's going to lower onto the track and electrocute him.
Yes.
But we hear
Choo choo.
sound of the London Underground.
Yeah. And a train comes past, hits the chain,
Rips his throat out.
his throat's gone.
What I'd say here is it was probably the most gruesome death of the whole film.
Yeah.
And it's not often that the baddie has that death,
Yeah.
which I quite liked.
Yeah. Although I feel like after that he's still making sound, which without a voice box he would...
Yeah, he's still
Struggle.
doing his noise, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nah.
Anyway, maybe that's the experiments they were doing down there is like 2 sets of vocal cords.
Maybe.
Higher and lower.
Yeah.
Never know. Anyway. Kate limps back onto the platform. Finally, we see she's got the dog. Ray the dog comes and joins her.
And one little bonus point that I will give to Creep.
Yeah.
He doesn't harm the dog.
Doesn't harm the dog. He just puts the dog in a cage.
Does he?
Yeah. They find the dog in a cage later.
Oh.
But yeah, and
So
now...
it's not all bad.
And the film sort of ends, doesn't it, with Kate slumped on the platform. She's in,
Filthy.
she's messy. She's in various things of disarray. She's now got this dog with her, and someone like tips her some money. So
Yeah. People have started commuting into work in the morning. She's not said anything.
yeah,
So people just assume that she's homeless.
yeah, and
She's gone from here to here.
yeah, and then there's a direct look in the camera,
Oh, yeah.
and one of those like
Yeah.
that, and that's the end of the film. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with you. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's that part of the show where we choose some of our favourite lines from the movie and we will have an attempt at our own version of a script made by AI. You can't sue us. Favourite lines?
You've already said my favourite line. Because there's no particularly funny lines in this. There's nothing iconic. It's not that a film that's that well known. So the line that I wrote down was, "Please stop hurting me. I'll do anything you want. Jimmy. Jimmy."
Yeah. Yes. It's very like... Yeah. It's quite... Because I think that line, though, the reason it's actually is a good line is... because at first it humanizes him, and then you're like, oh, and then
It
he
takes
says
that
that,
all away.
and you realize you're like, oh, No, kill him. My favourites, I've got two favourites. One is when George is asked to check if Mandy is alive, and he just touches her foot and says, "Are you okay?" And then sort of turns around and goes, "She's dead."
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Another line, which I like just because I find it quite funny, is when she's having that back and forward with the security supervisor, and she's like, "Can't you see I'm right here?" And he says, "It's hard to tell. I'm looking at you on a black and white monitor in a long shot." I just found that really funny.
That was a very good impression of him.
Thank you. From favourite lines to good script times.
And acting.
It is time for us to try an AI-generated version of a scene from Creep. So, it is a version of a scene with Kate and George when they are in the water cages. So I'll set the scene. It's a dim underground tunnel. Flickering light. Two metal cages sit side by side. Kate grips the bars, breathing hard. George lies slumped in the neighbouring cage.
George, stay with me.
You got to be German. She's German.
Impossible. German British.
Okay. Right.
George, stay with me.
I'm here.
We're gonna get out of this, okay? Okay? We just need to think.
Not exactly a place for thinking, is it?
Did you hear that?
Yeah. He's coming back.
No, don't say that. Maybe it's something else.
Kate, you saw him. That thing. It's not going to leave us here. Stop, you'll make noise.
We can't just sit here waiting for him.
We might not have a choice.
There has to be something. A weakness. A latch. Anything.
Try the hinge. Sometimes they're looser than they look. Oh, shit. Sometimes they're looser than the lock.
It's moving just a little.
You're becoming cockney as well.
This is what... Okay, let me do that one again. It's moving just a little.
That's it. Keep going.
He's close, George, he's close.
Then don't stop.
Come on.
Kate, listen to me.
Not now.
If you get out, Kate, don't wait for me.
What? No way.
You have to. I'm slowing you down.
I'm not leaving you here.
You don't have a choice.
He's here.
Go. The hinge. Just break it.
It's open. Not fully, but...
Kate.
No, I'm getting you out too.
There's no time. Go.
I'll come back, I swear.
Just run. So now it is time for...
Brilliant.
Thank you. Katie, what is your big why did they do that moment?
There's loads, isn't there? Like, stay in one place, Kate.
Yeah.
Stop running around all over the place.
Yeah. With your fucking ugly shoes.
Also, George, how long has he been in those cages? Why has he not tried to swim fucking under?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Jesus Christ, mate.
I think my big why did they do that moment? Why did she not use the emergency button to call the security office straight away? If she'd done that straight away, the creep thing wouldn't have got up there to kill the supervisor.
But I think at that point, she's trying to get away from the platform because Jeremy Sheffield has just been attacked.
Yeah. Well, that's my why did they do that moment. Next, do you think you would survive?
So I've trained myself to think this throughout.
Okay.
And early on, I was thinking, get up high and stay up high.
Yeah.
But actually, when you see what's happened to Mandy, that's probably the point at which I'd have been killed. So no.
Oh.
And also, I don't have a gorgeous, muscular physique like Creep.
Like
So.
me. Oh. I thought you meant like me. I think, would I survive? I like to think I'd be a George. I'd almost survive.
Yeah.
and then I'd make it to right the last moment, then be gone. I mean, the odds are I would be the creep character. Oh, so I wouldn't survive then either.
No.
Okay, so no. Next question. Kate gets into this whole mess because she was trying to get to a party to meet George Clooney. In 2026, who is the Clooney you'd risk getting trapped on the underground for?
I don't think I've got a kind of someone I could call a crush right now. Do you know who I really would like to meet though?
Who?
Rowan Atkinson.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be because you want to go have
No.
sex with him.
No.
It's just like,
An interesting person.
yeah, that's who I'm getting the tube for.
Hmm.
That's who I'm journeying across London to meet.
Yeah.
Who would mine be? Who would I be journeying across London to meet?
I feel like you've got a list.
No.
Jeremy Sheffield.
I mean, would I now? Probably, to be fair.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I would do that as well.
Guy from Jersey Boys.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah, another weird parasocial relationship. So we went to see Jersey Boys how many times? About a billion.
Good handful, yeah.
You would text me and be like, I've just got out of work. I've booked us tickets for Jersey Boys. Do you want to come?
Yeah, we used to be able to get front row seats for 20 quid.
Oh my god. And yeah, we'd seen it so many times, I got convinced that one of the I sound like such a mental patient. I got convinced that one of the guys in the cast was looking at me. And so I messaged him on Facebook. Oh god.
And did he reply?
No. I imagine he read it and was like, oh yeah, I was into you. I'm just very busy.
Of course.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. If you were Craig the Creep, what sort of commuters would you be collecting for company and why?
Ooh, good one. I'll tell you what, who I would be killing.
Oh, okay.
Those people that you're waiting to get off, the train's pulling in, you're standing at the doors, ready to go, you're not lingering, and before you can step off the train, they force their way on, like shoulder bashing you.
Yeah.
That happened to me once, where I used to live in London, and I could see that they were going to do it on their way in. So I'm 5'2", I'm not very tall. This was a guy, probably about 6 foot. I squared up my shoulders and got really ready for it, and I barged my way, and I proper knocked him because he was doing the same coming in, and because I was coming down off the train, I did it with a bit more force and I got him. And you know what he did?
What?
He had a bottle of Coke. He undid it and threw it down my back.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. And I was like, well, I'm just going to take a bit of pleasure in the fact that I got to him that much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice and sticky Coke.
Yeah, thanks. No,
I think mine would be people that on a packed tube keep their backpack on. Hate them. And also, the lady, when I worked in New York that time, I
don't know if I mentioned.
Because I was going to meet Jake Gyllenhaal. After how long had I been there? Maybe 2 months. And I was on the subway going back to the airport with my suitcase, and a woman got on, and because I had my case and it was in the way, she got on and she went, "Jackass." So I'd be taking her to a water cage, babes. I'll be phoning. I'm Craig the Creep. I'll be phoning my American cousin.
Yeah.
Darla the Creep in America. And be like, get her.
Yeah.
We saw in Suite 12 that there was also Richard and Susan. What happened to them, do you think? They went on to present a morning show.
But this is what I mean. It's been left. You assume they're dead, I guess. Yeah. That's probably the most likely scenario in this.
Yeah.
There is a kind of doctor figure who's pictured in several places with Craig.
Yeah.
And Craig, as a child, still looks disfigured, doesn't he? It's not like it's something that's happened through.
Oh, I think he's always been a bit icky.
Yeah,
looking.
I mean, I guess as he attacks people, he might get injured and doesn't have a bath, but.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Maybe they're like just having a nice life somewhere.
Maybe they are part of it as well, and there was going to be a part 2, depending on how well this film did.
Maybe. Yeah. Susan the Creep, Richard the Creep. Also other people that we've worked with.
Yeah.
Next question. Where would we put Craig the Creep on the scarometer?
I think as we've established throughout the film, he does sort of gain. It's scary to begin with anyway, but the fact that he just doesn't have feeling, he doesn't have any kind of remorse, he doesn't have an understanding of human feeling, makes him that bit more. I don't know, I'm going to put him maybe around a 6.
I was going to actually choose Craig the Creep as a 4.
Oh.
Only for, like, he is scary and he's callous and he's all this. But he is, he's just a human. Also, I have a soft spot for him because he looked like an ex of mine. But also, if you're not on the underground, you're fine.
Yeah, true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Get a cab.
Yeah. Get a cab. Just get a cab and you'll be fine.
So we're going to pop him at 5.
Gonna pop him at 5.
Midway.
That's right. Last question. What made you go, you scared me?
I think it's actually when Kate sees him for the first time. It's another torch moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
The light comes on and he's like, here.
Yeah.
Ugly.
Do you know what bit made me go?
What?
Her fingernail, when she rips her fingernail off.
Why does she do that?
Because
Leave it alone.
it's obviously the bit that makes you feel a bit icky, and it works.
Has your fingernail or toenail ever come off?
Yeah. Yes. Have I not told you this story?
I think so.
So, do you know sometimes like how, I mean, when I'm with kids especially, I have to be the one that all children like, friend to all.
Yeah.
So I was with someone I was dating, I was with their nephew. We were at a family party, I was with their nephew. We were all having a little drink. And I was doing like Superman. I was like, dive onto the couch. And he would dive, I would dive. We were doing Superman. Did it, stumped my toe. And always when I stub my toe, because I'm a bit paranoid, I always feel to go, is it wet? Anyway, it felt, is it wet? Oh yeah, it's wet. Went upstairs.
As in bleeding.
As in bleeding.
Yeesh.
So then you know something's gone wrong. Went upstairs, into the shower, took the sock off. The toenail on my big toe was at a right angle. Like, sticking up. And I was like, ah! Then the auntie comes in. She's like, what's happened? What's going on?
She goes,
what's going on here? I was like, my toenail, it's picking up. She went, oh, don't be so silly. Whew, ripped it off. And I was just like, I have to be honest. The shock of it made me go, it didn't hurt when she did it. But the shock of it was like, do you know when you kind of go,
yeah.
like, you think it's like, so I did to Andrew once, and I imagine this was the same. I had a knife in my hand, and he'd seen me with it, so then I got a spoon and went, stop. Sorry, it's so not nice.
This poor man.
Poor boy. But do you know when it's that thing of like, because for a split second he thinks, oh, you actually did it. And I think that's the feeling when she ripped it off. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, you think the whole toe's gone.
Well, it's the feeling you think you're going to feel.
Yeah, and you're like, and it was actually fine.
Have you got any real life examples or something that's close to creep?
All I could find was urban legends, horror stories about kind of, well, I mean, about exactly this, like people left on the underground, or like families that had gone down there during the Second World War and were kind of, you know, left down there
In the dark.
and are still down there. Yeah, mole people.
Not real life.
No, nothing real life. Nothing real life.
Thank you for listening to You Scared Me.
If you would like to contact us, you can find us on social media at You Scared Me Podcast, or you can email us youscaredmepodcast@gmail.com, and that's with 2 H's.
Bye.
Bye. You're not doing like, subscribe.
Yeah. join our social media channels and start engaging with the content. We'd look forward to hearing from you.